Hello. I should probably do the like Tumblr post and stuff. Haven't been doing that. Uh, how is everyone? And by everyone, I mean John. I think it's the only one here so far. Ah. Um. My throat hurts, so I don't know how this stream's gonna go. Sorry, hold on. I'm killing time. My throat hurts. Um, Tumblr is, Tumblr. And, weirdly tense, and I don't know why, and I want that to stop. So we'll do that. Cable 2! Happy lab accidents. Streaming. Post now. And then reblog. Okay. How are we doing over here? Hello, Rob. Welcome. Let me switch, I guess. Huh. I feel like there's a rock in my throat. But I have water. And if necessary, some like mentholated, you know. Whose it was? It's the cough drops. Oh! I'm okay. I don't feel warmed up today, is another thing.
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
Very good. That's a really good one. Okay. Concept of today's stream. Which I'll draw while drawing a Nido Queen from memory so I can... Or, which I'll state while drawing a Nido Queen from memory so I can warm up a little bit. You know how, like, despite everyone's best attempts, every car has a face? That we're gonna draw the faces on cars as if they were people. And I've had my good friend Jaunt collect some car faces for me. And we'll be drawing them. How does... This is a face, and this is Nido Queen, and also Mewtwo, I guess. Er, 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 ar, ar. Okay, let me get one of the faces. Let's pull this up. R. Cars for cars with faces. Is there any order I should go in, John, or just randomize it? or just in the order that you provided them. Try to make them harder as you go, but only kind of. Okay, so let's just go in order. We have our good friend, the VW Beetle. Even I know a VW Beetle. Wow, this is a really shitty selection tool. That's awesome. There we go. This is our friend, the VW Beetle. The old style one, with no license plate, also. Not that the old ones have no license plate, I'm saying. The Beetle is as old as me? The, what, 30s? 20s? 20s. So let me think. Floss is Ringo. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the Beatles are. Oh, the other Beatles. Right. Okay. I get it. Let me think. Okay. So I want like ears. Okay, I'm just thinking about the face, I think. Let's see about this. I want it to have these like little ears. Let's see. Okay. Now the eyes are a little hard to translate here because they don't have like pupils, but that's definitely the eye. So let's see. Okay. We're getting there. I might need more than 5, John. Okay. But like, how do we do we ignore all the rest of this here? I don't think that's important. This is the face. We're not doing any cars bullshit. We're doing this. With tiny little eyebrows. And I guess like yeah, like that. How's this? I feel like we can translate this into cheekbones also. And like a really square jaw. I think even despite the really wide head, it should be a very thin neck. This is an uptight person. As chill as the Beetle is, like it gives off really chill vibes, I would say. The face itself is not chill. It's having a rough go. I picture it wearing like a bowler hat also. Maybe just because it's round. How does one draw a hat on this head? Is this a alien barely disguised as a human? Looking like the guy from the music video to Evil by Interpol. I know exactly what you mean. Is it going somewhere I didn't and let's see. I do think, okay, it has these tiny dots, which I was reading as eyebrows, but I feel like you could also... Shit. Just some angy eyebrows really make something. Um, we have to do a nose though. Also, so can we get a with it? Maybe they're eyebrow piercings. I don't know. This is. I don't know. I don't know where this has gone. This is a different creature. Um, my face when the. I'm loving this. Okay. I do want to incorporate these little dots though. Or does it have, is it an alien with little, with like spider eyes? And lip piercings? Also? Like, what do I do with this? It's not angry, just German. Also tracks. It's a German punk somehow, despite just being a German, like, the most normal, popular car. Like, I don't know what to do with the pupils either. That's still kind of lacking here. I feel like we need more of this. What if just no pupils? No, it needs pupils. It's gonna be 2D from the gorillas. I guess like it does have the incandescent, like the filament somewhere at the center, right? So maybe a different shot would. I feel like it can't be bald, but it's gonna be bald. Okay, wait. I've lost what worked from this. Yeah. Yeah. That's a friend. God. Not where I thought this was gonna go. Somehow this is like both exactly the car and not at all what I saw. Gollum looking ass. What's the hair situation? The German associations are making this look like a skinhead. And I don't know if I can handle that. I mean, if we want it, like, we could go Klingon. Uh, Bowler cap, just kind of gotta be, right? But then we lose our wonderful eyebrows. What about tiny bowler cap? We found it. We found it, my friends. I don't want this. uh, any more than you guys do, but look, when truth calls, this guy's the DJ. When you see that this guy's the drummer for your metal show, you know you're gonna die in that pit. German column rave DJ. I guess I'm keeping the piercings. Maybe we give him like the full. I don't know. That doesn't quite work. I'll just keep those. We have lost the orange dots, which I think is a tragedy. But what's he wearing? Well, that's not part of it. The clothes aren't part of it. I hate this. I love him and I hate him. There's it. Right. I guess I could put the orange there. They could be gauges. I do think I need to move his ears though. Now we're talking. This is a normal human man who's will play the hardest EDM German house music that you've ever heard. You were gonna die at that rave, and you're gonna love it. It is absolutely part of it. Okay, then you tell me what his clothes are, because I'm drawing a blank. All I can think is turtleneck, and I don't want to go there. This guy's a secondary villain in a popular children's animated movie and he's dangerously close to being Tumblr's next sex man. Yeah. I guess we're going turtleneck. I mean, there is bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons as an option. This is really not where I thought this was gonna go. I, it, I was, I mean, it could be a friend. We could have had something completely different. Wearing a shirt with his own face on it. Okay, hold on. How's this? No, this is a shirt. Um, You know, just normal shirt. I could have given him a monocle. Could have done so many things. Okay. I guess we're moving on to the next one. I guess. This guy will stay here. Does he have a name? It has to be like really unhinged, I think. It has to be like or no, it can just be a German name. We'll figure it out. It's fine. I think it's like Watts or Volks. This is the Volkswagen. A VW Beetle is what it is. One of your favorites next. Okay, let's get the next one up. Beetle suits him. He could, yeah, that actually is really good. Or a really specific kind of like Hymenopterid. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a face. Okay, hold on. What car is this, John? What are we looking at here? DJ Beetlejuice. All right. Um, what are we? What? Okay. I mean, I'm getting. It's really hard now that I've seen it to look past like um linebacker with like the face guard, like football player with the face guard and the face paint. This just looks like a car from Cars, but then his eyes would be up here. I'm doing football player. I'm gonna have to look up how football helmets work. Maybe I draw them without the helmet, because that obscures like half of everything that we're doing. Oops. Do football player but make it a cute girl. It can be a cute girl, but she has to be buff. She has to be buff as hell. Um, it's a one of one concept RV from the 70s. All right. I'm getting stuck here. So, a roller derby player? It could be a roller derby player. It does have four eyes, though. I feel like that's kind of important. Do I have to translate this to make sense? Oh, you know what I could do? I have an idea. Sweatband. And face paint. like and big band-aid over the nose. As I love. My mental reference for football players is that enemy from Super Mario World. I mean, yeah.
Hang on to your hats and glasses, folks.
Okay, I'm getting a little stuck. What's happening down here? Little mustache? Little... I mean, it does kind of have, like, mouth guard vibes. Like, just plastic and, like, bulging cheek and jaw. I want to fix the eyes. Eyes are actually quite small in proportion to everything else. And also there are 4 of them. Am I allowed to do 4 eyes? That... I make the rules here. I have no ear reference. I guess because they have a helmet. Should I just go for the helmet instead of this sweatband? There's so many eyes, they can be smaller. Natural sports selection. Yeah. Who's stopping? Yeah, who is stopping me? I have to remember, there's no art police. The thing that's getting me about this being a sweatband, though, is like that this goes out. Do they have multiple sweatbands? The helmet is just so perfect, but I don't want to draw the helmet because it covers the entire face. Let me try. Let's put this over here. Get a little. Maybe just put there. And I'm looking at sports helmets, okay? We're looking at them. And it's how do these work? Hold on. I'm not gonna draw the grill, but it's there. We can add it later. What are we doing here? pretend that makes sense for now. And then fudge this a bit. Oops. This car is so safe. Drawing human faces as cars, that would have to be someone else, because I was not one of those artists that learned how to draw cars. But if we can get a car person on the show, they can do the other way around. That's a very good idea, actually. John, can you draw cars? Some kind of car pervert needed? Yeah. What? No situation. I guess just I'll make it wide because the band-aid's wide. And then chin strap thing. And then if you'll allow me to do a little color. That's right, we're on the wrong tool for color. Here. That's our car face. I'll grab a random like gray in here to do the face. How are we feeling about this? I feel pretty good about it. I also have four eyes, like metaphorically, with glasses, because yeah, but also no. I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm ready to move on. Me on my deathbed. Where's the next one? Unless we're not ready to move on, I don't know. I make the rules. So we're ready to move on. Oh boy. Oh, that's a sad car. I don't know if you guys know what a sad car looks like, but this one feels sad. That's too big. That's a huge car. There we go. That's a sad car. Am I wrong? You're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? Oh, it's a DeLorean from the front? I mean, from the front, I couldn't recognize a DeLorean, no. I just, like... But this car is like this one. I'm giving glasses. I'm not doing four eyes this time. It's a sad car. It's even got like the exact right shine in its eyes to make it look like it's about to cry. Hold on. And it's blushing. The camera angle makes the headlights look droopy. It does, but also, I think the DeLorean just feels like this. I guess it didn't feel like this in Back to the Future. I don't know where to go from here. Hold on. I saw so much in the eyes, I forgot there's like a whole rest of the face to do. Okay, we found it. I'm giving it big 80s glasses. The cheeks are just on there. Uh, kind of figuring this one out as I go. Have we lost the spirit, or is this right? DeLorean is part of your inventor name listing, literally named after John DeLorean. I forgot about that. Yeah, it is one of them. Okay, I'm gonna use this as reference, but I think we need kind of a fresh angle on it. Katamari sketch character with big 80s glasses wearing a black surgical mask. I don't think I've spoken to that on stream. I haven't. It was mostly Dana's thing. We were putting together a list of things invented by someone where the name is just John, blank, and then the name of the thing they invented. So we had, what do we have? John DeLorean. John, if I stop to think about it, I'm not gonna draw. Or first name, last name is the invention, but John is the funniest. Thomas Crapper, I believe that story is apocryphal, but he did invent a toilet. But crap was already called crap by the time the toilet was popularized. We had some really John Philip Sousa was on there. I wrote it down. I'll have to post it later. John Malkovich invented the Malkovich. I believe his mother probably invented the John Malkovich, but basically anything that applies to that Tumblr post where it's like running was invented in 1812 by Thomas Running when he tried to walk twice one time. Now you guys are just naming people. There was John Dempster, co-inventor of the dumpster. Uh, I can't remember them. Sorry. Not very interesting content. I've been stopped in my tracks. Let's go back to this, this car, the saddest car in the world. Um, I've messed up the eyes. Hold on. There we go. We've got the tape holding his glasses together. I think this is a turtleneck. I guess. They're all wearing turtlenecks. Hold on. This one actually has a chin. And then just the flattest head ever, I guess. What have we done? And then, of course, again, the wrong brush for that. It's fun. I thought I would get lucky. There we go. He's got so many emotions. He's living life. We've all been there. You know, it's fine. You're alright, guy. But yeah, this is the, oh, where's his nose? What's the nose situation? I also could be doing way more facial hair than I'm doing, I feel like, but... What's the nose situation here? I guess it, like, comes out pretty bluntly, right? So... maybe just a square nose. Yeah. He's okay. He'll be okay. It's if Northern Lion could make it. He's at people's DJ set and tearing up. He's never heard such good EDM. He'll be okay. He'll meet someone. This is Beatles BF John. Look, now he's smiling. They'll be okay. This is John DeLorean. Yeah. How fast are we going? I feel like we're speeding through these. Oh, we're less than an hour in. We've done 3 of them. Excellent. Okay. On to the next one, I guess? Oh, the DeLorean's incredibly unsuccessful, but so proud of his boyfriend. I guess is what we're saying here. I'm gonna pull up another one. Okay. 4th one is, oh my god, okay. I can name this one, but also it's in the link title, so. Who can name it from just this? Anyone in chat? If this were a larger chat, someone would get it, like, immediately, I think. It's a Model T. The OG. It's got a face. I have to resist the urge to give it a Hitler stash. Or a Chaplin. This one might be the hard one. Okay. Eyes, easy. Everything else, incredibly hard. This one might be a robot. This one might be an automaton. A funny and curious bug. Can I do a robot? Am I allowed to do like a... What I'm seeing here, and I feel like it's kind of cheating, is just, yeah, a funny and curious bug. This one's not, this one's in fact a praying mantis, actually. This one's not a human, it's a praying mantis, and, the convertible roof is a hat. It's a praying mantis with a top hat, and we're done. So you know, I don't know where their legs go. I think they're here. Oh wait, they're here. Because then their tail does stuff. Okay, and anyway, I'll take it seriously. I'll do it seriously.
Art is science.
Art is science.
Science is art. Art is doctor. Doctor is scientist.
I think, yeah. Hat-wise, I think we're looking at some kind of, like,
Ah, Chilu.
goofy military cap. Like the, Royal Guard, like the, palace guards in England wear. In London. It's even, like, connected under the face. Big marching band hat, exactly. Okay. Struggling. It's really hard to not put the eyes on the outside of the face. Am I allowed to do that? I feel like I have to. Or their face is just really... Okay, second idea. Strictly American car and you give it a British hat. Sorry, I mean, don't make it look like a British hat. Answer's always yes, you're allowed. Okay, I do want to give myself some rules, just this wouldn't be a challenge, but I have an idea. I don't want to erase everything, but I'm erasing everything. Okay, okay. Okay. Now, we're gonna get a little funny with it. Putting way too much detail into a chin when there's no other face there yet. What do we think of the old eyes too big for the head gambit? Hmm? Hmm? Any opinions from the class on the eyes too big for the head gambit? Looks like an alien disguise. I think all of these cars do. Ah! The chin straps go behind the eyes, but in front of the cheeks. I don't know if it has a mouth. I think it's just very big mustache. This looks like a Pokemon character. Like, not a Pokemon, like a, a gym leader or something. Okay, you know what it's making me think of now? Has anyone seen the movie Robots? And there's the guy at the front gate of Bigwell's, like, Disneyland, and he's not supposed to let anyone in, and he has a giant hat like this, and he's like, moves like a puppet, just being like flopped around. That guy is designed so well. If only that movie weren't awful. I actually don't remember that movie enough to be saying things like that. But it wasn't good. Professor T? I think that's his name. Even though he's a marching band professional. Uh, Gotta have a brim. He has some forehead. I say that and then I don't allow him any forehead. Uh, this does that, and then there's like straps, right? And then a little brim, like that. And he's got big shoulder pads, like marching band. But they don't work like that. They look like that. He's a little man with big shoulder pads. Little man, big shoulder pads. I think this one would benefit from color also. There you go. I think you might also be wearing a turtleneck, it's fine. You know, marching band. Uh, it had its charms. It did have its charms. Um, Future will be safe and sound? What? I mean, hopefully, but I would like to know your reasoning or where that's coming from. Let's see. Oops. Blend that in. Proud of you for not going straight to turtleneck. I mean, if they need a turtleneck, I'm giving them a turtleneck. I'm not in control here. Art is something that happens to you. I know this is Windows and not like the literal thing, but I think it makes sense for it to be an emblem on the hat or something. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, oh, let's go. Do. Yeah. I'm losing it. I've never done so many drawings in one episode before, and it's taking its toll on me. Hey, just added a few more. Oh no. Oh, that was more a pun because shoulder pads are and conduct. Okay, thank you. Oh, you added several. Okay. Here's a good one.
Glasses, folks.
We're moving on to the next one. Say goodbye to Professor T, Conductor T. Let me take a drink.
Selena.
Copy image and paste. And big car. Big car become little car. This is just a normal car. What is this specifically? This is a BMW. And that's all I know. Picture taken in the middle of talking. To me, this looks like picture taken of someone who is told to say cheese and doesn't really know how to smile in a photo. Let's see. Big nose. This one's also an alien, is the thing. Look, cars are aliens. Cars are just aliens. You can take it from me. I don't usually start with a mouth first approach to drawing, but this one required it. Doctor's a car. Yeah. I can do better. I can do better than this. It's really funny to look at, though. We'll keep it. I'm gonna do the artist trick of. I used to love seeing that on fucking sorry, I can't think. When I was a kid and seeing like how cartoonists drew. I loved seeing the like pencils of animations and things where they left the little guidelines in, which I think is why I don't erase them that much. This one, I feel like I have to capture some pretty specific shapes. And we're gonna be a little more specific here. A little more exact to the car. Big dimples is what I'm getting out of this. They have the BMW logo in the middle of their forehead. As all who were born under the sign of the BMW are. And okay, trouble with the eyes. Trouble in I-Town. This smile looks a little too normal, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it less normal. Oh, that's much better. Like just a straight top. And then that's a human being. A repost of two pupils. I can do two pupils. I feel like, yeah, I was avoiding it because we already did two eyes, but yeah, two per eye. Also, hello. It's good to see you. Uh, this is someone trying to act normal in front of the in front of the camera, and they just don't quite know how to do it. Like, have you taken the picture yet? Did they take the picture? Can I stop? Please? Welcome. There's someone I'd split a burrito with. I wish I knew what you were getting that from. They seem chill. But also, like, maybe they take too many selfies. And you're like, can we eat the burrito yet, please? That's the vibe I get. I don't know. Ah! Sorry if I just hit the mic again. I don't know what to do with the rest of them. So... You know. This one might... I might just put the BMW logo. They just have a fucking BMW logo on their forehead. This one still looks like a car. This one's a car that's like halfway to transforming into a human, I think. And they're wearing a turtleneck. And horse with cars, yeah. This is like step 3. It's not quite there. I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. I switched. Come on. And they have a lip piercing, I guess. I don't know what to do with that. I guess that's technically the license plate. I don't want to look at this anymore. I don't want to. Today we learned that if cars were guys, they would all be wearing turtlenecks. What does this mean? More research is required. That's what you learn from, you know, rigorous experimentation like this. And that's why we require more funding to continue examining the questions raised by today's discoveries. Science is ongoing, is forever. And I hate it. I hate science. I'm having a bad time with science. If I've given any of them hair, I've avoided it. I don't feel like a lot of them have hair. This one, I'll give it some hair. This one can have just the worst hair. I don't know, this person is like a friend, but you never really know what's going on in their lives, and it's really hard to tell whether they have it, like, all together. But they seem to be doing okay. Just they take a lot of selfies. I'm having a good time with art. I am having a good time with art. I'm having a really good time. I'm really glad that you guys are here. This is great. I'm moving on to the next one now. I don't want to look at her anymore. Well, I do want to make their eyes just a little... I feel like this is important. Like glowing eyes. Yeah. Normal girl stuff. Like, they're paying rent, but something's going on. You're never quite sure. Let me grab the next one. Number 6. Ooh! I believe this is a tuk-tuk. This is another sad car. Cars are either like malicious or sad, is what I feel like I'm learning. Oh man. You're projecting? I don't think I'm projecting. Like, it's either like this and a little tiny mouth, or just the saddest chin I've ever seen. Like, full pout. Okay, I'll make it the less sad option, and I'll make this into like a bike helmet, and it can still be like a delivery car. Run up to the car dealership and ask if their cars are malicious or sad. They don't understand. They're good cars, sir. Buy a car, malicious. Do you show up with a diagram too? They're good cars, sir. Okay. Okay. Locking in on the tuk-tuk. It does have bulging eyes, which is a fun feature of a, of a car. I wish all cars had bulging eyes. I'm suffering. Do I need to make the eyes farther apart? I might have to. The best Happy Lab streams are the ones where I'm suffering though, so it's fine. This is that kid from... This is a Psychonauts character. If you need help in how to draw your own Psychonauts Sona, just pull up a picture of a tuk-tuk and draw what comes to you. Do I need to make its face wider? I might have to. I think I said that. I don't want to. I feel like I got it in one. I feel so good about this one. This is my best friend. I don't understand. Does it have jowls? Do I have to give it jowls? I don't want to give it jowls. I'm not giving it jowls. It only keeps the brainwaves out or in. Exactly, that one, right. Why do I hate jowls? I don't hate jowls, I just think it makes it a different character. I'll give it... I do think I should give it this. That should be there. And this should be lower down. Now this is a character. This is perfection. I could draw this whole character. This one's I'm not going to, but it's what the fuck is this pose? It's on a bike. They're on a bike. A really small bike. Like that. This person's in the street all day, and it shows not only all day, but like for the past 30 years of their life. This character shows up for that one scene driving a tuk-tuk to deliver the main character or something, and they are so fast-paced and like need you to sign immediately. Yeah, it's all there. It's all coming together. Let's... Oh, that's the same layer. Let's not do that. I have this. Yeah. Yeah. You know. I feel like I should erase the body because it's scaring me, but hopefully y'all got the image. Maybe I'll do a tiny little one on the side. Keep the memory intact. Like a little... They're on their bike. Like... Turning Mob Psycho characters into Psychonaut characters. If you continue at this rate, you should be able to do all the ones. Okay, then I guess let's keep going? Crazy. Wow. Nose. This guy is the best delivery man that has ever existed and has been working for like 50 years and makes $1 an hour plus tips. Oh my god. This one's evil and it's French. And it is a Chrysler. I don't know that. I don't think that means it's French. Okay. It's Canadian. That was close. Okay. Pencil mustache, exactly. This one does give me, like... Mega Man... Not Mega Mind, plus, like, aliens. This is what F1 cars look like when they grow old. I don't have a great angle on the face. The quote-unquote face. This is the model of car I imagine Arby would be in the Cars universe. That's interesting. I don't agree, but it would definitely be a unique car. There's no mouth. Or it's got Simpsons lip. It has Simpsons lip. This is a Simpson car, actually. It even has the, like... Hold on. Hold on, this is a Simpsons car. It has this, and then... And I'm done. I did it. I feel like saying someone this car is a terrible insult. That's kind of what I didn't want to say, but that's what I thought. Locking in for the Simpsons lip mouse car. That's what we're doing. I'm sorry. Look, I'm not in control here. I'm not making the choices. I'm like one of the old world oracles that had the gods speak through them. That's what's happening to me. Yeah, please. I don't want to go to jail. I can't go to jail again. I feel like I'm cheating again. It's a convertible? Oh god. I mean, yeah, no shit. For some reason, it didn't register that, like, it can change. This is like if the aliens from Alien came to Futurama, they would have to look like this. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit. It feels important to like the whole, maybe not this far back. Like I feel like the head actually ends like there. if I'm looking at the face. Trying to read this as a face. Um, I feel like I'm cheating. Like I'm taking the car too literally and not like interpreting it. But also I'm not really. I think it's fair of me. Let me move these over. Give myself a little room and do another pass. Ah, come on. There we go. They have protocols in place to make sure DTS doesn't go to jail again. Jails just aren't equipped. It would be their own downfall, but I wouldn't hold it against them. This is like when John Waters was on The Simpsons. Fuck, that's exactly what it is. This would be John Waters as a car. Um, I can't not do Simpsons car. I tried. Maybe Grinch car? We're getting Grinch car. Like, I can't do it. I can't. We're moving on. I did a fine enough job. This would be John Waters as a car. John, this one doesn't have a face. Okay. It does now. We're gonna make it have a face. Ah. We have to give this character a name so we can bring it back. Okay, I mean it's the Prowler, right? What is this? The Chrysler Prowler? Yeah. Do I have to say it? This is the Prowler. Moving on. I can't think about it anymore. That's so perfect for John Waters. It is. Uh, God damn it. Okay. Uh, let's get through. Oh, let me drink some water. Newborn no-cost corn. John, what are you doing? Little guy car for little guy. This is a very serious uh face. Like, I don't know what to do with all this. Maybe another helmet. But why is my car on screen? Sorry, don't mean to dox you. Uh, how's this? How are we thinking? This is a bug snap. This is a, what are they? Grumpus? This is a grumpus. Every creature falls into one of, I don't know, 3 categories. It's either a Simpson, a Psychonaut, or a Grumpus. Toby Fox drives this car. Let's see. Uh, hair that needs supports. Yeah. Black. This car doesn't have any rear view windows. That's a safety hazard. But black sideburns. And then blonde back here. Also a huge bald spot. Donkey Kong looking ass. I guess technically it wouldn't stick up past there. But I want it to, so I'm gonna make it do that. Yeah, maybe if I excuse it as more of a pompadour. Yeah. 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 Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking, my friends. The gas oven, the stovetop is running. Um, it needs a little more determination, though. I feel like this is a go-getter. Yeah. Yeah. This car knows what it's about. And it has no ears. Don't forget. This turned evil somehow. This is a mafioso now. Let me just fix this. This is the what do they call it? Enforcer. This is a big guy. Uh, his eyes were so good. No, his eyes are still right here. Um, Claudius Gryffindor of the teenage years, when his hair was only just starting to go. Hold on, I want to get the silhouette just a little more. Yeah. Yeah. This is a teenage child. In a hoodie. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I need a bit of a break. Hold on. How's this? How are you doing, chat? Ugh. You surviving out there, kiddo? You thriving? I had to lie down because tummy hurts. I'm sorry. Uh, I don't know what I don't. Every tummy hurt is unique, so I don't necessarily know what to recommend, and you're not looking for recommendations necessarily. But I wish your tummy didn't hurt, and I hope it stops soon. Um, I can do like one more. I don't know. So John, I'm gonna look at the rest of these. John, all of these are so good. Um, Rob is sitting pretty with a kitty, fighting nap crazy hard. Well, I'll let you nap soon. The last one lets me get a little gross with it, so I think I'm going that one. We're skipping right to the last one. I can't do anymore. Thank you for the other one. The other two, I believe, are a K truck and the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Pokemon Evolution, little guy, this guy, Glottis. That is correct. I agree. I don't want little guy to evolve into that. We're giving him an Everstone, but damn. Wienermobile is happy. Like, I could probably knock that one out pretty fast. Like, well, I don't want to take, but like, I mean, it does have a bulge coming out of its head. Maybe it's like one of those, feet cordyceps mushrooms. And it's just enjoying life. But they definitely intentionally made it, like, happy, right? How can I make this a fungus without making it look like a dick? Uh, Maybe we just don't. You trust me. You all trust me, right? Just put sensor lines on it. Yeah, that makes it look less like a dick. That makes people believe it's not a dick, right? This one's a Pokemon, also. normal things to be growing out of your head. They don't, uh, it's fine. There you go. Remember when this happened in Fully Cooley? Yeah. Okay, go back to this one. And this is the last one. Can't make me do anymore. Unless you ask really nicely. But I want to go to sleep and then wake up and play Blueprints. Alright. Do I need the tree or do I... We'll do it without the tree. This is like the Pringles man. Got into a car wreck in his face. Gotta draw a butt to start. If I don't call it a butt, it's not a butt, it's just a cleavage. The scientific, the literal definition of cleavage. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't tell the cops. Just don't. The Twitch police. Okay, we're not telling the art police, we're not telling the Twitch police. And it's not even a butt. I just said the word cleavage, so. ACAB includes. I can't finish that, I don't know. We can't. We're not monetized to get demonetized, so. ACAB includes the haters, yeah. Blueprints is my enemy and I will defeat it as soon as I get a good run. It's gotta happen eventually. It will happen. I have beaten... I have gotten... I made it to room 46. And there's still more game. And it's getting to the point that I would really like to compare notes with someone because I'm running out of stuff to solve. And the stuff I am solving, I feel like I need a little help. But it's not quite there. There's plenty of avenues I'm willing to try as long as it'll give me the rooms required to do it. So, we're getting there. I've been doing Promise Mascot, but I'm about to go puzzle mode. It's also, like, really good, but, like, as someone with really high standards for puzzle games, I say high standards, I don't know if that's the wording I should be using, but, like, the puzzles, I don't feel like I'm able to solve anything through, like, the meta or through, what do you call it? It's hard to brute force things. I guess I could. I know that there's only a few options of what certain things could be, and I could be going through all of them if I wanted. But I'm trying not to, because I pretty much generally trust it to give me hints that I just haven't found. I'm about to bite into this thing like it's Tunic 2. It's my Tunic 2. I love it. And I can't stop thinking about it. Now I just need it to give me some of the rare rooms. I'm gonna go nuts. Scene credits and I solved 2 of the redacted, keep discovering new things, but not... I have not solved any of the redacted. I've only gotten one... I got one door, if I think you're talking about what you're talking about. But I don't actually have enough information to solve it. I got the door in the grotto, which is cool. And you know, I still have to get all the safes. I've only gotten 3 of them? I don't remember where they were. I could talk about Blueprints for hours. That could be its own stream. It's so good. And, like, I feel like it's gonna be a while before I get genuinely frustrated with, like, how long it takes to get rare rooms. Like, how luck-based a lot of it is. Because there's so much to do in the rooms that you do get that it's, like, not really a problem. There's so much in that game. It's incredible. Anyway. Yeah, this guy's getting blobbed up. Jaunt says Dana looks... Every time he looks over at the game and the player characters on screen, he's like, is that you? And I'm like, that's a 14-year-old boy. And he's like, oh yeah, so it is you. Safes is what I was talking about. Oh, okay. There's more. There's like 8 more things after that I don't even know. Anyway, I've gotten... I don't know what I'm allowed to spoil. Office is pretty easy to spoil, right? Simon from Blueprints IRL, that's me. Or Dana. Yeah, whatever. I've only reached 46 once because I'm so caught up in trying shit elsewhere. Like, there's so much to do in the workshop. And, I don't know. I don't know if I should be going for 46 more. Probably. I'm just worried I'm gonna spend like a whole day trying to get there, and I get there and then like don't get anything for it. That's why I'm saying like I need someone to compare notes with, because really stuck on the workshop. I want to try things but never get the rooms, and yeah. I feel like it does get easier to like force the rooms and items that you want. But I don't know, I kind of have to make a list of like things that I can try if I get a certain combination of things, so I just always have something to do no matter what combinations I do get, so I can like work on one avenue, and then if I happen to get I can switch gears. It's hard to go into a day trying to go after one thing, which I kind of don't like, but you know. Anyway, this guy is basically done. Kind of zoned out for that, thinking about blueprints. Dana and Doctor look similar anyway. Yeah, it's fair. Somehow Dana looks more like a 14-year-old boy. I have everything that shows up under permanent unlocks in the pause menu. I don't know if I do. I have to check on that. Puzzles aside, I also love uncovering more of the lore. Yes, I started like a whole timeline to keep track of that because it's very hard. It's so much. There's so much. Anyway. We're done here. We're done. I'm gonna play Blueprints. I'm gonna nap and play Blueprints. With this sad old man. You just served this guy to me on a plate. I hope you enjoy. Eat well. We're exactly 2 hours in. Thank you so much for everyone for coming. If you wanna, Millennium, I'll hit you up about blueprints and we can swap notes without spoiling each other. Little guy? Little guy, hello. Hi. Hello. Do you need help? You want me to pick you up? Here. There you go. Up to the mic. Hello. Thanks for coming. Stream's ending. I have what? I would like to have a nap. You want to sleep in my jacket pocket? My lab coat pocket? Yeah. That sounds good to me. Friend. I think it's about you. That's about you? Let's switch to this one. Or wait, no, you know what we have to do? The retrospective. You've seen that, yeah. Did we ever post that? Whatever. Wienermobile, sausage, parasite. Little Tyke's car. Little guy. Big guy. I don't even want to talk about this one. Tuk Man. And, this is your friend Cindy who takes too many selfies. Sir, we had a name for him, I can't remember. This one's named John. truck, or RV, and then I forgot his shirt was his own face. It's really good. Oh, it's good. I don't know. Well, Onion told me to. Okay. Okay. Now we can switch. Thank you everyone for coming. And I'll, little guy should have a shirt with little guy on it. That's a good idea. For your birthday? What? John says it's Millennium Cyborg's birthday? Happy birthday, Millennium Cyborg! That's awesome! That's awesome! We'll be back next week. And, Warp Zone tomorrow, probably. Happy birthday, Millennium Cyborg. And thank you all for coming. I'll see you later. Art is something that happens to you. And this is little Kai. Bye! There he goes.